Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game, back with oxygen not included. We got some new duplicants on the scene here. We've got Boom the Mech, Michael, Philippe, and Andy. And Soup Sandwich the Second. He's been resurrected. So I got some plans for this episode. I feel like I didn't get a whole lot done last episode, so I'm going to try to do better this episode. Things just feel a bit slower with the update. We are kind of low on oxygen in the base, so I've done a few things off camera, very minor. Put an airlock here to try to contain all the oxygen because it was just kind of floating up here. What else? I've been exploring this way, digging down this way, so nothing that new over here. I've been trying to find an ice biome so we can dump this hot water in it from here. This is slowly kind of cooking this area, so I should probably encase it in abyssalite at some point. But the plan for this episode, beyond keeping everyone alive, because the CO2 is becoming an issue, I just put in this algae deoxidizer here to try to get even more oxygen in the base. So the plan is to do proper bathrooms and to start filtering this water. We've got all this polluted water here, 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 and here. I kind of want to use it as well as explore this way. So I was thinking of a pump here, into a sieve, into an electrolyzer, as well as bathrooms. So I'll just kind of rough that out here. Don't have any gold yet. I guess we'll just use iron. Stick that in there. Send in some power. I'm doing priority 8 just so they actually get it done. We'll make some really ugly wiring here. And I'll probably power all this with coal power. And I want to level off this row here. It's kind of not great. So we'll just dig all that out and make a proper floor 4 tiles up. So yeah, pump to sieve. This is going to be generating 40-degree water, which is not ideal. And the electrolyzer oxygen is going to be hot, but I just feel like I have to get it set up. Ideally, I would build that way down here, but getting a pipe over there would take a long time, I think. So we're just going to build it here for now, and the heat will kind of slowly heat up this area, but that's okay. Nope, we weren't able to deconstruct that. Okay, we're going to put a floor in with granite, 4 tiles up. Hey, that matches perfectly with the airlock. Nice. Priority 8. Yeah, okay, that's good, that's good. And we'll take this out. I adjusted some of the priorities because they weren't sweeping anything. In here I put, what did I do? I did tidy a little bit higher priority and some supplies higher. Just because they weren't getting around to stuff. It's safe to dig out a bit of this slime now. Whenever this distiller is empty, I carve out just a little bit more slime. So we're going to need to pipe this out. Let's just plan this out. We got a refinement, we want a sieve. I guess we'll put it right here. I'll turn it around because the input is going to be from the left. And we're going to need some probably coal power to get that going. Good old clean coal power. Right here, and then a battery. This is going to get really hot, so we'll put Wheezeworts in between all this stuff. And we'll plan out the bathrooms too. That's all priority 8. Okay. I'm thinking of putting a bathroom maybe right here. So we'll do that lower priority. We're not in a rush to do it. Okay, so plumbing, lavatory. Priority 6. We'll leave room for 3. Actually, we might as well just build 3. 3 toilets, 3 sinks. I'll leave room for 1 more just in case. Yeah, that'll leave room for 1 more toilet, 1 more sink. Now these are cleaner, so this will stop using all the dirt. And this will be a source of fresh water for us. It'll have germs in it, but... well, it'll be polluted water which we can sieve. This painting's in the way. So that needs power. Yeah, once they get the coal power done here, we're going to need a battery. Let's put our airflow in. We're running out of iron. That polluted water in there is kind of in the way. Let's put a little stopper in, and then we'll try to mop it up. We'll let it drop here, and I think we'll be able to mop it up. It'll spread out. So power, we'll put a battery here. We do have smart batteries now. That would be smarter to use a smart battery. That way the coal won't be wasted. Granite here. Now, like I said, this area will get really hot. So we'll put Weezeworts in between everything. Dig this out. Okay, that's in. And let's wire it all up. Yeah, we're really running low on iron. Okay, so let's do it to the floor properly. This filter is still here. Let's make that priority 9. Okay, here comes that water. Actually, that was a lot of water. Cancel that. It seems to expand. It seems to have expanded. Oh, I should have done that. Oh, there they go. It's gonna keep flowing out. And making lots of nasty oxygen. Okay, let's put a deodorizer here for now. They should drop it off all here anyway. How is slime lung? Not too bad. Everyone's got a little bit of slime lung. So yeah, this will probably overall get too hot. I should disable this until it's done, but whatever. How much coal do we have? 32 tons. We're good for coal. Now food has been fine. And I moved the food storage down into here, into this chlorine area, but no one has actually picked up anything. Which is kind of disturbing. I might have to up the priority of like delivery jobs. Okay, we should probably set up the piping as well. Now this water's coming out at... I'll just do all my piping with the Bissolite. It's safer that way. Go across like this, in here. Clean water out. We'll send some down to the bathrooms. Now I am going to use liquid bridges occasionally along these routes. That way if we ever want to cross pipes over, we can do that. Just makes it a bit more flexible for the future. Might put another one along here. Kind of like that. And we'll just go along here. This will save us a lot of dirt and be a nice new source of polluted water. Now I should have done that all priority, a lower priority, but that's okay. We'll mop up this last bit here. And I'll come back once this is built. Okay, everything's on and working. The only thing I did off camera was add an automation line, automation wire from the smart battery to the coal building, so that it won't waste our coal. So we got polluted water coming out, clean water coming down at 40 degrees, getting our toilets all ready. But we don't have an output line yet, so I'll build that, and we'll probably send that into... We could send it back into this pool. We could send it here. We should probably send it to some fertilizer makers eventually. For now, I think I'll just dump it back in here. Because this is our dirty, dirty water. So plumbing, we'll do a Bissolite since that's hot water coming out. Very standard bathroom setup that I do. Now I'll do the same thing with the bridge. I should have done it down there. Well, actually it's okay for this little run. I can actually probably just go right in there. I think that'll work. Might get backed up. I think it'll be okay. So this area, like I said, it's gonna get really warm, so let's try to go get some wheezeworts. We had some up here. Priority 8, we'll get that. We'll go up and get this one. Now I have this little trough down here to capture all the overflow, because we don't want all that leaking out. Go up straight there, dig this out. So there's only a couple of wheezeworts in there, but it's better than nothing. Now we could electrolyze some of this clean water as well. And I think the electrolyzer water comes out at a high temperature. I've heard 70 degrees, but I haven't actually seen that yet, so I will put an electrolyzer right at a gold right here. And just kind of keep an eye on it, see how hot it gets. Dig this out, maybe half of it, get the rest after. That's a bit for them to build, so I'll be back once they're finished. Okay, that's all built out now. I should probably make my sinks left only. I like to have a 1-to-1 ratio between the toilets and the sinks. No one's deconstructing that. We got to get a door on here so we can get our bathroom bonus. Now let's build some planters in here to try to cool this area down. And we were running low on algae, so I did a big algae dig down here. Get all this algae out. There's another big pocket here. Kind of want to... Oh, there's another pocket right here. We should probably get up in that. Probably just go straight across. Get the coal and the algae at the same time. Maybe not priority 8. We'll do that. Do these at 7. And I was trying to even out this floor here so that they can quickly get across. Get rid of this. This is a bit of a mess here. We had our water tank here, that's why. Oh, look at this, our water is almost gone. Yikes. Okay, now that these bathrooms are hooked up and working, I think. Yeah. We can get rid of the outhouses. Yay! Priority 9. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. That'll save us some dirt. We got nice, new, clean bathrooms. And we're almost out of iron. The hunt for iron. Okay, where can we get some? I saw big pockets of it somewhere. Oh, here's some. Kind of don't want to go in there though. Oh, here's some right here. Go right through that, strip mine that out. That we want priority 8, yeah, because that we don't want to run out of iron. So let's get rid of these. And these grow rooms we could extend. How are we doing for dirt? Dirt, 20 tons, not too bad. We are going to run out at some point. This battery, it's not really doing anything except generating heat. Oh, wait a minute. I'm powering everything with that. Okay, let's get rid of this battery. Put a smart battery in. Because that'll save us a lot of coal if we use a smart battery instead. And this pump and filter I set up last time, actually it's a double filter. So it's filtering out chlorine first, sending it into this room, and CO2 second, and that CO2 is going all the way down here to our slicksters. But I have that pump turned off at the moment. I should probably kick it back on. Now that we've pressurized the area with oxygen. How is algae doing? Oh, we're okay at the moment. We're running low though. Okay, how's this look? Let's get some wheezeworts in there. Oh, we don't have any. Where did they not get to this? Priority 9. Priority 9. And we got a secret room here we could try to get into. Now that excess clean water I want to send to this electrolyzer through a abyssalite pipe. So we'll branch off here, we'll go in here. That's going to make hydrogen, and we kind of want to get rid of that. So I'll probably dig all of this out very slowly. And make like a hydrogen chimney at the top here, and then we'll deal with the hydrogen up there. Or I could crack this open and let all the hydrogen just go all the way up here. Kind of better to use it though. Okay, now we can put our wort seed in. Hopefully 3 wheezeworts are enough to keep this area cool. It's okay if the top of the base gets kind of warm, as long as our plants don't get too warm. And we're good for food at the moment. Where's this guy going? Oh, I still have this exploratory ladder going on. But there's no oxygen in here, so they're not getting a whole lot done. I should probably look at getting exosuits done. Exosuit forge. We need refined metal. Okay, let's refine some iron for that. Okay, so I'm making my way up here. Make a little hydrogen chimney. And we got this pocket of polluted water which is in the way, but I'll just kind of leave it there. And we lost we got a wheezewort, and then we lost it somewhere. I don't know where it got planted. Oh, one got planted there. We're missing the one from here. And look at all these eggs we have, just rotting on the ground. So I kind of need to cook those up. So let's take Bristle Blossom off. Get some omelets going. Our food just dropped down quite a bit, actually. No one's picked up this. Oh yeah, they picked up some of the food. They've just been so busy doing other stuff. Okay, I wanted to finish this floor here. Not very exciting, but necessary. So we'll just build a floor along here. And hopefully no one gets their head stuck in there. That way they'll be able to run faster along here. So we'll carve that out. And this is where my exosuit dock will probably go. So they can get in here safely. We'll see. Or I could put it down. I usually do like a little switchback, so I do exosuits like this and then they can turn around and come back down. Gotta keep an eye on algae though, because that's running low. What priority did I set that? 7. They'll get around to that. We can bump it up. There's some here we can get. Actually, let's do that with priority 8. Just grab that. So, the electrolyzer is online. It's pumping out oxygen and hydrogen. Barely, because of the pressure. Yeah, we need to maybe pump that down. Let's continue to carve this out. I'm so happy the bathrooms are in. It's great, great joy. Now we could turn this into a bedroom. Our water is running kind of dangerously low. Now we could send some of this hot water down into the ice biome for cooling. But then we have to get it all the way back up. It's only at 40 degrees, so we could use an aqua tuner. It requires a lot of power, but we have quite a bit of coal. Hydrogen is sitting there perfectly. Okay, my next plan here is to make a cold water tank right here. So we'll build granite along here. And we'll need a ladder to get in and out. So the wall will go right, we'll leave room for a double wall. Come down like that, go in here like this. And then build a wall along here. And then we can send all that 40-degree water in here. The heat should radiate and be cooled by this whole biome, and we can kind of melt this whole chunk. But that means we're going to have to send a pipe all the way along there. From here. That's okay though. We'll send that along here. And I'll leave a spot for some modifications later on. Now I kind of wish I had a nice floor along here that I could put the pipe through. This chlorine is in the way. But we could dig it out. We should dig it out. I might be able to dig through the corners to try to get in there without... Yeah, if we do the corners, we might be able to build the floor without letting too much chlorine out. And then we'll bring the pipe through here, down here, and start putting the water in here. As always, that's going to take a while to build, so I'll let them do that off camera, and we'll be back once they're done. Okay, they're almost done this pipe here. I built a nice proper floor along here. Speed them along. Could probably get rid of this ladder actually. And I let some chlorine out in the process, but that's okay. I should probably put an airlock right here. But for now I'll just actually... should I leave it open? I'll probably just leave it open for now. You can always airlock it later. Got some jobs mastered, so let's check that out. Michael can be promoted. And Bear can be promoted. We're going to put him back up at digging here. And Soup Sandwich we'll just keep there. So now this hot, well it was, I think it's 40 degrees coming in. Yeah, 40 degree clean water coming in. Actually, it has germs in it. It should have germs in it. It doesn't have germs in it. Oh, that's because it's coming from this. This polluted water actually didn't have any germs in it. It's actually quite clean. Now this is filling up. This is our nasty stuff. This should have food poisoning in it, but it doesn't. Interesting. It has slime lung, but not food poisoning. I replaced a few smart batteries beside all the coal generation that we have. And this area is getting pretty warm. But this so far is pretty good. The sieve actually gives off quite a bit of heat. Now we should be... Oh, we should filter this. We got 31,000 germs in there. Holy. Okay. We need to clean that. Let's put a deoxidizer... deodorizer here. And maybe one right here. That's some stinky air. Nasty, nasty. Ooh, nasty air. Everyone's immunity is so far so good. Oh, we can incubate another egg. We cooked up all those other eggs. I tore down the coal stuff that was here. So now this water will come in at 40 and get nice and cooled down. This is just our extra water. And we should probably put a pitch pump in here. Where can I put that? Let's stick it right there, I guess. And I put ice, sweep only ice in here. Ice and snow. And I made it sweep only because there was a bunch of snow in here and polluted ice I wanted to get rid of. And down here we have polluted ice will go in here, and as it melts, it will, what did I do here? We don't need that or that. Yeah, as this melts, it'll just drop down here and collect down here. Got some algae right here I could grab. Same here. Now we were exploring up here. Oh, we finished our exploratory ladder. Okay, oh, we got more weezeworts. I'm going to continue up this way. And I need a, what is this right here? Sand or? Yeah. I need a little bit of a trough below this. We'll do that priority 9, so they do that first. That way any extra water will just pool down here. Got some nice algae we can get in there. Now we are making oxygen up here now, even though we're at max gas pressure. I should actually turn these off. Might turn this one off. I should actually put some automation on it. Okay, so automation. We want a Atmos switch, Atmos sensor, right about maybe here. And hook that up. And we'll say if the pressure drops below 800, start making oxygen for us. So this is our backup oxygen. This will be our primary oxygen. So anything below 800, turn on. So it should be off. Yeah, it should be off now. And we gotta get rid of this hydrogen, which is full of slime lung. Haha. I don't think I've actually seen hydrogen, or a lot of slime lung in hydrogen before. Oh, we need a compost over here for all this nasty polluted dirt that's coming out. Put a compost right here. This thing gets really hot, this water sieve. Other thing we could be doing with this water that we're sending down here is electrolyzing it. Now do I have excess power? Yeah, we have some extra power on this circuit. So what I'll do, send a wire along here. That's a long way. Actually, yeah, I'll do it down here. And I'll electrolyze some of that water coming through, so we can oxygenate this whole area here that they're coming into. So we need some airflow tiles. Right like that, and I'll put it right here. Electrolyzer, out of gold. This is very ad hoc, it's not very planned. And we want a pipe. Send that down here and there. So yeah, we'll have some cold, clean water. We'll have some oxygen in here. Now all that hydrogen is going to end up here or up here. That's okay. Let's get that weezewort. How's coal doing? Good. Algae's good. Oxygen in the base is good. Oops. Now once we use up this polluted water, and this polluted water, and this polluted water, and this polluted water, I'll probably start using this. The germs are dying in here. Interesting. Oh, it's slime lung. I don't understand why there's no food poisoning in here. There should be, because this is our toilet water. Yeah. Maybe slime, maybe only one disease can survive in the water at once. Not sure. Now, we could make exosuits. I think I'll get a exosuit forge going. And we need more refined metal. Do we need copper? No, we can use iron. Okay, let's get more iron crushed. Got some more eggs that popped out, so we should probably cook those up. Now our hatches are multiplying. We got 4 in the top part here now. Let's dig this out. I should probably put some automation on this as well. So we'll put a little Atmos sensor up here. I don't put it right above just because. How's our water reserve? Oh, it's pretty low. But we have this other water now, which is germ-free and cold. Excellent. Now, in many, many, many cycles, this will eventually warm up, but that's probably hundreds of cycles away, so I don't really care about it just yet. Okay, electrolyzer, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, we got leakage. Leakage. Oh, and I have them going up here still. What priority is that? Let's make that 7. Now all this trapped sleetweed in here, I mentioned this before, but it just keeps growing wild over and over if it has the right conditions. And you can end up with a whole bunch of food piling up over the cycles. So when you eventually get in there, it's a little bit of a feast for you to get into, which is nice. Any jobs completed? Oh, Stinky's at 99%. Now I think it's safe to take Soup Sandwich up here. And I think he'll still be able to make food. I think they retain their skills. Okay, can we make our forge at stations? Yes, we can. This thing uses a lot of power. We're gonna attempt this. We're not gonna use this very long, so. Do we have reed fiber? We have 1. We gotta grow some reed fiber, I think, or find some. Oh, this is actually getting low already. So I want to make a ladder up through here and liberate this. But maybe I'll... I'm going to dig out a little bit here so there's a little bit more room for it to go. They can get in there, right? Yeah. Get some more iron going. We'll need it eventually. I think we actually need copper for the suits. Do some copper as well. This is filling up faster than I thought it would. Should probably use this instead. Bring this out and filter it. Gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. Maybe around the top and in. I really should be dumping it in here. And maybe I'll do that. Yeah, maybe I'll send it up and over. Now it's full of germs. Which means we could get food poisoning in the air, technically, I think. Maybe. But I'm not sure. So yeah, maybe I'll bring that water around and see what happens. So yeah, we'll bring this pipe up here. Now I'm going to use a bridge right here just to keep things neat and tidy. And bring this around, up and over. I guess I'm going to have to bridge. Oh, I'm going to have to build a proper tile here. Up and over. And we'll see if we get nasty germs in the air from that. I hope not. The alternative is to sieve everything that's going in here into a freshwater pool, and then the germs will die automatically. Actually, there's not much food poisoning in here at all. Go up and over. Or can I just go straight in? What am I thinking here? That is under... No, we'll dump it. We'll dump it in here. Now I do eventually want to get a fertilizer room going for natural gas, even though we have this natural gas geyser over here. Oh, and I haven't been keeping an eye on this. This is just slowly cooking everything. 60 degrees in there. I think we should try to cap this off. Maybe sooner than later, because it's just going to get hotter and hotter and hotter. So we'll dig that out. We'll put an abyssalite kind of cap around this. We'll allow a little bit of steam to escape. But yeah, abyssalite wall around this. Maybe stick a wheezewort here just to try to combat the heat. Okay, we have a slight problem here. Christian decided to trap himself. So we're gonna have to get him out of there somehow. He does have iron in there. He seems to be okay so far. So we might just build him a little ladder here. Priority 9. I thought he would cook in there, but so far he is okay. Sore back. At least he's got oxygen. Now hopefully someone comes and builds this. Yeah, here they come. Get out of there. If this thing starts venting, he's gonna get cooked alive. Get out of there. Get out of there, Christian. Okay, good. He survived. Okay, now we want abyssalite. I think I'll do abyssalite, like, oh no, up one maybe. We want room for the steam to go. put a wall along here. Something like that. That's not going to be reachable. So we need a ladder. A little scaffolding here. Hopefully no one gets stuck. Hopefully no one gets cooked. So that's neutronium. That has perfect insulation. So we want it to be able to vent and dribble. "51-degree water. Oops. Wrong button. Are they going to be able to get there? They should be able to once that's built and that's dug. Yeah. Now what should we do with this water? This hot water? We should probably dig down in here, put a pump in, and send that back to the base. I think I'll make a nice little kind of runway for them here so they can get in faster. Get that coal out. Dig all this out, even though that's making free food for us. And get down into that. Like I said, not much of a plan here. Maybe put a pump here. Get that hot water out. And that could be hot water for bathrooms or whatever. 50 degrees. Yeah, our reserve water is running low, but we got reserve water over here. 23 degrees. It's all good. It's all good. Oxygen's good. Okay, we're running out of polluted water here. And I have to, I'm setting the bathroom water up and over in here now. Oh yeah, so we are getting, we're getting food poisoning in the air. Because we're electrolyzing that water. That's not good. That's kind of nasty. Might have to think of a different way to do that. I might just keep using these pockets for up here for now. And treating the water before we electrolyze it. I think that might be the idea. So we'll filter it into clean water. We'll let it sit in a pool somewhere for a long time. That's one idea. Their immunity is okay so far, even though there's some food poisoning in the air. But this is not ideal. Not at all. So I might actually send that polluted water back to here. Yeah, I think I'll send it back here and then we'll deal with it. Or we could send it directly to the filter. I don't know. I'll have to rethink this. But for now, we'll just stick it back in here. And we'll deconstruct this pipe here. There we go. So this will be dirty water, which we'll have to treat. And we'll go poke into this so we have more polluted water to deal with. That way we're using our waste as well. Where can I do this? From here. Probably don't want it all flooding in at once, so we'll kind of do this in stages, and then I'll keep going up. I'll get this, I'll get this. There's tons of polluted water we can use, and this is all germ-free polluted water. So that'll last quite a while, and I'll have to, like I said, figure out. I'll probably just sieve this and let it sit in a holding pond. And I probably will wrap this episode up. I think I got everything I wanted to get done. Oh, I built a second electric grill because I got tired of switching back and forth between gristleberry and eggs. So if there's eggs, they'll cook them. If there's berries, they'll cook them. That seemed like a better solution than me going and micromanaging that all the time. Our forge is up, so we'll probably get exosuits going next time. Our chlorine storage is working well, keeping our food fresh. Can probably get rid of all this and put some more fridges in. Oh, we got a good stockpile of food now. Oxygen's good, except the polluted food poisoning in the air bit, but that'll be solved with this. So I feel a lot better about that episode versus the previous episode where I didn't feel like I was getting anything done, but now we got a lot done, so it's good. Sorry I'm scrolling around so much. Hope you enjoyed that episode, and as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.